teeth and bone are the hardest substances in the human body, and they survive so many of the assaults and the intensive things that can happen in armed conflict where military teams are responding. And military teams don't only respond in times of armed conflict. They're also responding when civilians are affected. So they can make a huge difference in various places around the world where a combination of military and civilian personnel die, and extricate the deceased and identify them positively. The BOLD lab at UBC has been selected a touchstone in the community by international military organizations. That touchstone means that we've been selected as the go-to place for training when it comes time for military personnel to be trained at a high level in forensic dentistry, specifically in disaster victim identification. We invite 12 international forensic dentists from military teams to participate in a mock disaster scenario. So in our case, a ferry has been struck by a fishing boat, and the fishing boat erupted into flames. Several people died on board, and now it's up to this team to recover and identify the deceased persons. What we do is we actually take them into the morgue at the start of the course, doing a new patient examination like a dentist would in private practice, but in the mortuary. So they're taking all of the photographic records, the radiographic records, as well as the clinical records on all aspects of this person's mouth. They then enter all of that data into a computer database that's administered by Interpol and establish what's called a post-mortem record for all of the different recovered bodies. While they're doing that, a different team is working with the ante-mortem records, or the records from people that are missing and presumed dead. And those records from dentists that treated those people are put into the same database, but in a different aspect of it. And the computer will establish a ranking in terms of what the best possible matches are between the two. From that, then each one of these forensic dentists will use that lead or hint from the computer in order to actually take the two records, put them side by side, and physically examine them to be certain that one of them matches another. They're looking at the radiographs and at all of the different recorded information, fillings and shapes of fillings, whether there's pins or posts or root canal fillings. Even the contour of the bone of the jaw can have unique features which create a pattern of uniqueness among these people, and we can be absolutely certain that we've identified one person to the exclusion of all others.